Okay, so in this video, we're just going to go through Miller's 300D. That's up for sale at the moment. It's advertised, or will be advertised at just under 60,000, 59,950 or whatever. What needs to be done still is we need to get it through roadworthy. We need to obviously get the Eastern Cape registration plates on, and we need to put on new tyres. All of which we're going to be doing next week and giving it a clean. It's a bit dusty here. But just going very briefly through it, car runs beautifully. We converted it to pencil glow plugs. It's a 1977 manual with aircon. And as I say, we converted it to pencil glow plugs. The implication of that is that anybody who knows these old cars, let me just show how quickly it starts with the pencil glow plugs. There's a glow plug H, about 3, 4, 5, 6. Ice cold. So from ice cold it starts like that. I'm turning it off because it's too loud. The phone's microphone, the phone's microphone is too sensitive, so it just sounds too loud and you can't hear what we're saying. So, but that's how it fires up, and that's at ice cold. The car's been standing here in the warehouse for the last week, somewhere around there, without being started. As I said, it does have aircon. We are getting it regassed as well. And if you look through, the interior is actually pretty nice. We've replaced it with another interior with untorn seats. The car doesn't have the original speedometer in, so I'm not certain what the mileage is, but it certainly runs very, very nicely. And I'm going to do a demonstration now, as I did when the car first came in, where we can actually start the car and just do a blowbar test, and you can see what that looks like. It has had a full respray, it had some rust. If you want to see what it looked like before, there is a video on our channel of when it arrived here. But all of that's been sorted out and had a full respray as well. No, it looks nice. Nice seats inside. Certainly runs beautifully. It was driven through to us from Grahamstown when we got it, or when Miller got it rather. So even in its condition prior to going to bodywork and stuff, it was actually running really nicely. It's a pity the Cherry SE is a bit close to it here, and I've got this other car in the way here, so I can't get it out. But I'm going to pop open the bonnet and just go through that there. Put that up. Let's see here. So a full ad for it will go on next week onto our Facebook page. But basically, yeah, here you can see the conversion to the glow plugs, or the conversion to the pencil type glow plugs from the old loop style. Far more efficient, very, very quick. There's a relay that activates it via a switch. So you don't use the key for that. There's a switch that you just push, and the glow plugs go for a few minutes, or a few seconds rather, and then you fire up. Yeah, look, it is what it is. It's not a mint car. It looks really, really nice, but the guys did respray here, and that could have been done a bit better inside the engine compartment. It needs a bonnet insulator. But certainly if you look around, it looks very respectable and runs beautifully. I'm going to fire it up with the glow plugs, and I'll show you the blowby test where we open up this lid, or this oil filler cap, and we let it rest here. Okay, we let it rest on top of the engine. Obviously, if there's a lot of blowby, there's a lot of pressure inside there, and this thing's going to shoot off or jump around like this. Let's see what it's like on here. And I think, Bob, maybe just put your finger over the microphone just to quieten it down a bit, otherwise nobody will be able to hear. See, put it on, glow plug, 5 seconds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just rev it a bit. bearing in mind that's completely cold. There's hardly any smoke to speak of, and there's no blowout. That lid just sits there like it's supposed to. So from that point of view, really, really nice. Let's see if this is open here. That's the boot. As I say, we are getting the new tires next week, and the car is sold with roadworthy. Gearbox, we've done a gearbox oil change as well as a diff oil change, done a service on it. Yeah, so next week it's tires, roadworthy, aircon regas, and then it's ready to go, and the price is $59,500.